The Japanese, they're violent of a single.
Do not forget.
Thank you.
The first.
Your forces are comprised of both core and non-core units. Core unit strength indicator is green and round-shaped, and for non-core units it is yellow and hexagon-shaped. Non-core units are allocated for one mission only, while the core units will accompany you throughout the campaign. You will be able to level them up and provide them with new equipment. These units are the ones which should be under your primary protection. Ammunition and fuel icons next to unit strength will allow you to quickly get important information about it. If the unit is still able to move during the current turn, the canister icon will be green. If it can no longer move, the icon will be gray. Likewise, the ammunition icon shows whether the unit is attacked this turn. If the unit is low on ammunition or fuel, the corresponding icon is yellow. It becomes red once the unit has run out of it completely. Damage is indicated with the numbers above the unit being attacked. For ground and aircraft units, there are two types of damage, lethal and non-lethal. Both lethal and non-lethal damage decrease the unit's strength. However, non-lethal damage at the same time increases the number of units damaged, which can later be restored. Naval units always receive only lethal damage. However, they have multiple ship parts with their corresponding HP. Thus damage.
Your reinforcements, Comrade Zhukov, as requested. I kept my word. Now it's up to you to see this operation through.
Thank you, Comrade Pip.
Our aim won't falter.
They'll regret coming to our land.
Anti-tank artillery is effective against tanks and other hard targets. Your best tactic when using...
We've repelled the Japanese attack on our bridgehead. We hammered those capitalist samurai.
Comrades, now is not the time to celebrate. My agents say the Japanese have now crossed the Halkin Gol near the Bain-Saigon mountain. They are digging in there. The samurai can strike at your rear at any moment.
Zhukov, just crush them with our mighty tanks and be done with it.
We can't just throw our tanks at the Japs. The samurai will burn them. First, we need to soften up their infantry with attacks.
You are but do as you... They'll hear it coming.
Artillery is the basis of the firepower of your forces. It can weaken enemy fortifications to allow your troops to attack without heavy losses. It is also good for defense, as it provides fire support to the ground units within its range. However, its main strength is its long firing range.
Where to now, Comrade Commander?
Infantry is good for assaulting the enemy positions after the artillery and air bombardment. It is also the best unit for storming cities, mountains, forests, and well-entrenched positions. A well-entrenched infantry is a tough target for the enemy assault.
Understood.
Aim well, hit hard.
Beware the fire support of the enemy artillery if you attack enemy troops with an artillery unit nearby.
Tank crew awaiting orders.
Here to hunt some tough brass.
Reconnaissance is extremely important in an offensive, since it provides you with full intelligence information regarding the presence of enemy forces, thus making your attack more effective. A reconnaissance unit can move several times per turn, as long as it has move points left. Once the reconnaissance...
Don't let me down now, Tin Can!
Tanks are ideal for a rapid offensive in open terrain. However, they are vulnerable in close quarters to the infantry units in difficult terrain, such as cities, mountains, forests, swamps, shallows, and well-entrenched infantry units.
Our knives are sharp. Yes, Comrade Commander. Pick at targets and fire. Strategic superiority achieved.
Your unit...
The Japanese that grabbed Bain Sagan are completely destroyed. Those samurai will remember this lesson for a long time.
Congratulations. Now we have to push the Japanese and the
My reports indicate...
Thank you for...
This unit has heavy equipment. Units with heavy equipment cannot move if they do not have ground transport. Additionally, they cannot board air transport and can only disembark from naval transport at a seaport.
Be there in a minute, Comrade Commander. Adjusting sights. Ready to roll all over them.
You have selected an entrenched unit. When a ground unit finishes its turn while still being able to move, it gains 1 level of entrenchment. The unit can have up to 6 levels of entrenchment. Each level of entrenchment increases all defenses by 1. The unit loses all levels of entrenchment when it moves. Naval and aircraft units cannot gain entrenchment. Each attack against an entrenched unit reduces the entrenchment level by 1.
It's a tough job, but the view is 1,000,000 rubles.
Tactical bombers are flying artillery and a great tool for wreaking havoc on any enemy troops, although you have to be careful of the anti-aircraft units overwatch and fire support. It is better to scout the enemy positions before sending in bombers. Do not leave your tactical bombers without protection.
Bombs away! At once.
Fighter planes are vital for gaining air superiority. Keep your fighters close to allied aircraft you want to protect, and they will provide fire support. Fighters are able to attack ground targets, although with low efficiency. They can use the Overwatch breakthrough skill to counter enemy anti-aircraft fire and clear the way for tactical bombers.
Swooping in for the kill. It seems like the Japanese fighter pilots are getting an upper hand against our aircraft. How did they learn to fly like that?
That won't last. We won't let samurai fly circles around Soviet pilots. I am sending...
Flying like a bird. Wish Ma and Pa could see this. Faster than the wind. Death from above.
This is a long-range bomber. It has higher fuel.
Hostiles are running. We ruffled some feathers. But in the clouds.
Fighter squadron reporting in.
Packed with proletarian fury. Watch the smoke rise.
An anti-aircraft unit is a powerful and versatile weapon. Its main purpose is to protect your forces from enemy aircraft by overwatch, fire support, and direct attack of the enemy. However, it can also effectively combat ground units. Large caliber anti-aircraft artillery is a good weapon for destroying enemy tanks.
At once, Comrade Commander. Yes, Comrade Commander.
They'll regret coming to our land. Tanks ain't afraid of no dirt.
Be careful when you send your tanks into city, mountain, and forest terrain. If they run into enemy infantry, any skirmish will likely result in heavy losses due to close quarters.
Ugh, I'm getting cooked inside this thing. Making tracks. Blast them! We fight together, we die together. We fight together, we die together. Understood. Don't let me down now, Tin Can. A close one, but we got them.
You have captured an enemy supply point intact. It can now be used to supply your troops.
They'll learn to fear us. We'll blast them to pieces.
Prepare to move out. I don't care how sore your feet are.
Guns of the Soviet Union.
Ugh, I'm getting cooked inside this thing. We don't need roads. We're in a tank. Blast them!
Ready to kill some imperialists. Infantry, waiting for orders.
The village of Jinjin-Sume lies at the intersection of several strategic routes. It is a point that the Japanese could use as a springboard for attack. It must be
We fight together, we die together. Kill confirmed! Reloading! This is ours now!
Our aircraft can now use this airfield.
Guns of the Soviet Union.
Prepare to move out. Quiet. Comrade Commander is speaking.
Guns of the Soviet Union. Watch the smoke rise. I dropped out of pilot school. Ironic.
Damn, it's cold up here. Fighter squadron reporting in. Stalin's Falcons. Attacking. They're running for their lives. Fighter squadron reporting in. No putting that one back together.
Tank crew awaiting orders. Adjusting sights.
Prepare to move out.
For the motherland. Load up.
We can see the whole front from up here. Fighter squadron reporting in. All systems normal.
We fight together, we die together.
Weather forecast, high chance of flak.
Motherland's finest. Swooping in for the kill. Stalin's Falcons. Faster than the wind.
Can you hear the thunder? Death from above. Moving to coordinates. Nobody expects a Soviet bombing raid. Fear the Soviet Air Force. Rain down high explosive.
This target has the fire support of enemy fighter planes. It is costly to attack any enemy plane next to an enemy fighter.
Just keep enemy fighters off us. Fear the Soviet Air Force. Bombs away! Gunners, don't sleep.
Ugh, I'm getting cooked inside this thing.
Quiet as a stalking cat. No hesitation.
They'll learn to fear us. Yes, Comrade Commander.
What's your command?
What is your command?
Packed with proletarian fury.
Another win for the motherland!
Aerial bombs are girls' best friends. Gunners don't sleep. Flying the bomber is one hell of emancipation. Understood. Flying there now. Unload the bombs! Casting shadows.
It's a tough job, but the view is 1,000,000 rubles. They are fleeing!
No keeping us on the home front. Unload the bombs!
What is your order? Yes, Comrade Commander. It's hunting season. Kill confirmed.
Packed with proletarian fury.
Our knives are sharp. Getting there.
We'll keep the enemy off our falcons. Another kill!
Flying like a bird. Wish Ma and Pa could see this. Orders received. Motherland's finest. Strafing run successful.
Hope our folks back home are all right. Finally, load her up!
Prepare to move out. Fire at will. Front of a key on your...
All city, forest, and mountain terrain offer much better protection from enemy attacks. Right-click an empty hexagon to learn more about its terrain.
We don't need roads. We're in a tank. Just point the gun towards the enemy. Standing by for orders. Ugh, I'm getting cooked inside this thing. On our last shells.
Hope we have enough ammo.
Aim well, hit hard. Guns of the Soviet Union. They'll hear it coming.
We fight together, we die together. We don't need roads. We're in a tank.
Infantry, waiting for orders.
We fight together, we die together. Blasted to pieces.
Infantry, waiting for orders.
Key point captured. Set up the dip. The Japanese are getting reinforcements on the Mongolian border. Prepare for the enemy counterattack.
We beat them before. This time will be no different.
We'll be there soon.
Just point the gun towards the enemy.
Orders received. Moving.
This unit is on the verge of defeat. Send the unit to the service zone where it can be reinforced. The service zone is a 1 hex range around an infrastructure.
One good shot is all we need.
Where to now, Comrade Commander? At once, Comrade Commander.
Franzaviki, attention.
They'll hear it coming. Orders received.
Tank crew on standby.
Franzaviki, awaiting orders.
Blast them!
Hope we have enough ammo. Moving to position.
Chewing through ammo fast. Flying there. Chewing through ammo fast. The old man.
Your aircraft are out of ammunition. In order to rearm, the aircraft has to land in an airfield within supply zone. Carrier-based aircraft can use carriers as an airfield.
Just tell us the coordinates. Barrage inbound.
Ready to roll all over them. Burning diesel.
Ready and able. This one is for the proletariat.
What is your command? This one is for the workers back home. Tank crew on standby. The ground will shake.
We're almost out of bombs. We're almost out of bombs. Moving to a new quadrant. We're almost out of bombs. Casting shadows. Target confirmed. Hit them. At once.
Motherland's finest. Say your...
Your aircraft is running out of fuel. In order to refuel, the aircraft has to land in an airfield within a supply zone. Carrier-based aviation can use carriers as an airfield.
Bomb chute's empty. We're almost out of bombs. En route.
Guns of the Soviet Union.
When in doubt, improvise. Swift and deadly. Move into coordinates.
We fight together, we die together. We don't need roads, we're in a tank.
Guns cleaned and ready. Orders received. Moving.
Burn in hell, scum.
Comrades, my agents report a plane carrying a Japanese high-ranking officer crashed near the Hulatulainobo Mountain. Secure the wreck site. Search the area. You might find something interesting. Tank crew on standby. We don't need roads. We're in a tank.
Need to rearm. Angle of approach corrected. Chewing through ammo fast. For the motherland. At once, Comrade Commander.
I'm getting cooked inside this thing. Be there in a minute, Comrade Commander. They'll regret coming to our land.
Hope we have enough ammo.
The Japanese counterattack was repelled. They took huge losses.
Excellent, Comrade Zhukov. Let the samurai learn that anyone who stands in the path of the Red Army will surely be crushed.
They'll regret coming to our land.
Recon team standing by.
Bomb chute's empty. At once. Can you hear the thunder? But in the clouds. Understood. Flying there now.
Yes, Comrade Commander.
Nobody expects a Soviet bombing raid. No keeping us on the home front. Pay attention. This isn't flight school anymore. Unload the bombs!
Stalin's Falcons. Flying like a bird. Wish Ma and Pa could see this. Should we expect resistance?
Aerial bombs are girls' best friends. Bomb chute loaded to the brim.
Guns cleaned and ready.
Motherland's armor! This is ours now! No backsies!
Packed with proletarian fury. Moving as ordered.
Our knives are sharp. Yes, Comrade Commander.
Ready and able.
Let's find some enemy planes to shoot. Affirmative, we're moving.
We fight together, we die together.
They'll learn to fear us.
Recon team awaiting orders. Team engage. Be gentle. The Japanese attempt to cross the Halkingol has failed. Now the initiative is totally on our side.
I'm getting cooked inside this thing. What is your command? Key point captured. Set up the defense.
We've found the operational plans the Japanese command will use for military aggression against Mongolia and the Soviet Union in the future.
Excellent, Comrade Zhukov. Send those documents to Moscow immediately. Make them top secret, for mine and Comrade Stalin's eyes only. I'm getting cooked inside this thing.
Bomber squadron at your command. Pay attention, this isn't flight school anymore. Soviet bombers ready for duty. Can you hear the thunder? Just keep enemy fighters off us.
Damn, it's cold up here. Faster than the wind.
I'm getting cooked inside this thing.
Aim well, hit hard. All right, let's do this.
Workers of the world, armed and ready. You'll rest when you're dead.
Just keep enemy fighters off us. Must be awful to be on the ground right now. Casting shadows.
It's a tough job, but the view is 1,000,000 rubles.
Motherland's armor!
They'll learn to fear us. Crew, our comrades need us elsewhere.
Don't tell me we had only one compass.
Infantry, waiting for orders.
All guns cleaned and pointed high. Affirmative, we're moving. Artillery standing by.
Recon team awaiting orders.
They'll regret coming to our land. Where to now, Comrade Commander?
Motherland's finest. Heard you, Comrade Commander.
Bomb chute loaded to the brim.
Just point the gun towards the enemy.
Flying the bomber is one hell of emancipation. En route.
It's a tough job, but the view is 1,000,000 rubles. Orders received.
We fight together, we die together.
We'll make them pay.
Hope our folks back home are all right.
Motherland's armor.
Infantry, waiting for orders.
Tank reporting for duty.
What's the weather forecast? For the motherland. Faster than the wind.
Fear the Soviet Air Force. Gunners don't sleep.
Recon team ready.
Artillery standing by. Hope our folks back home are all right. Moving as ordered.
Marching order.
Just point the gun towards the enemy. Don't let me down now, Tin Can. Be there in a minute, Comrade Commander.
What is your order? Don't tell me we had only one compass.
Ready to roll all over them.
Ready to kill some imperialists. Infantry, form up. We'll make them pay.
What is your command?
Verifying the enemy's location.
Your orders? Don't tell me we had only one compass.
Tank reporting for duty. Covering ground. Ugh, I'm getting cooked inside this thing.
Unload the bombs! Moving to a new quadrant.
They'll learn to fear us.
Recon team, standing by.
We'll blast them to pieces. We're on it.
Quiet. Comrade Commander is speaking.
Bomber squadron at your command. Moving to coordinates.
Sky's clear. Good day for a fight.
Standing by for orders.
Hope our folks back home are all right.
What's your command?
Tank crew awaiting orders. Don't let me down now, Tin Can!
What's your command?
We're almost out of bombs. The enemy got bitten by a girl.
Flying like a bird. Wish my and Pa could see this. The old men are going into battle. Understood.
What's your command? Front of Iki, awaiting orders.
Swift and deadly.
Artillery standing by.
Ready to roll all over them. Ready the high explosives.
Recon team ready.
Where to now, Comrade Commander?
Recon team awaiting orders.
Hope our folks back home are all right. Hope our folks back home are all right.
Standing by for orders.
This asset is ours. Our troops are in full control of Jinjin Sume. We captured some very interesting trophies, specifically Japanese armored flamethrower vehicles. They could come in handy when we have to storm enemy fortifications.
Excellent. Now the Japanese won't dare step into Mongolian territory from that direction, and we have Japanese flamethrowers. Now is the time to smoke the Japanese out of Mongolia once and for all.
Our troops have secured the Mongolian state border. We have routed the samurai from Mongolian territory.
The Japanese militarists now know the taste of Red Army bayonets. Just like the song says, from the northern tundra to the British seas, the Red Army is the strongest. The glorious fighters of the Red Army have driven the Japanese militarists out of Mongolia. You have won a glorious victory, Comrade Zhukov. Our great leader and the Mongolian government send their congratulations.
After the initial failures in air combat against the Japanese, the Soviet Air Force sent its best pilots and new I-16 fighter planes to reinforce its troops in Mongolia. Soon after, the Soviet pilots established air superiority. Some of the best enemy pilots were shot down.
Hello. Welcome to the stream. What's happening in this game? Hello, welcome to the stream.
Comrade Stalin, we have signed a treaty of non-aggression with Ribbentrop. Germany has agreed to all of our demands, including our control over the Polish territory, the Baltic states, and Finland.
Hitler clearly sees that without Soviet support, he is doomed from the beginning. He needs our oil. He will do anything to get it. Let him have it. Then Herr Hitler can make as much trouble as he wants with the English.
This agreement won't just protect us from the Nazis. It will move our border westward with minimal effort.
Comrade Stalin, we have fulfilled your directive. Our military production is greatly increased.
We need to be ready for war at any moment, Comrade Voroshilov. I hold you personally responsible.
Rest assured, our mighty proletarian army will always be ready to defeat any foe, Comrade Stalin.
We cannot trust those lying imperialists. How have the Western powers reacted to Germany's actions so far, Comrade Molotov?
Britain and France have said that if Hitler dares to invade Poland, it means war with them.
Splendid. I think our liberation of Poland can take its time. Let Hitler take the blame for invading. Comrade Voroshilov, I order you to employ our finest military commanders and forces in our Polish operation. Show the world the Red Army's might.
I already have a suitable commander in mind, Comrade Stalin. He will not let us down.
The Polish state, built on the exploitation of its Belarusian and Ukrainian minorities, has turned out to be stillborn. Ever since its first military failures, it has been collapsing. The Red Army must enter eastern Poland as soon as possible to provide protection and security to the local population. Comrade Voroshilov, debrief us.
In accordance with the Soviet-German Non-Aggression Pact, our forces will capture the part of Poland located within our area of interest. This includes the following cities and towns: Ternopil, Rovno, Lutsk, Pinsk, Baranovichi, Grodno, and Belostok.
You are forgetting Brest-Litovsk and Lvov. These cities are also within our area of influence. However, my agents report that the Wehrmacht has received orders to capture both towns first.
I see. After the fall of Poland, we will be negotiating further cooperation with the Germans. They need our resources to wage their wars. Hitler probably believes that Brest-Litovsk and Lvov will be good bargaining chips.
Hitler wants to cheat his way out of our agreements. That's what it is. We won't let him. Comrade Voroshilov, the German capture of Brest and Lvov must not take place. Do you understand me?
Yes, Comrade Stalin. But we can also give the Nazis a taste of their own medicine. What if we capture a few of their towns like they intended to do with us?
Interesting idea. Very well. I authorize it. Take your troops west of the demarcation line and capture Lublin. Of course, this must all look like an accident. The last thing we need is an open conflict with Germany.
Understood. Comrade Zhukov, Combreg Vasilevsky will be assisting you during this operation. I hope the two of you will get along.
As you command, Comrade People's Commissar.
We have a major invasion operation ahead of us. I'm sure there will be loads of work at headquarters for both of us. I would be glad to exchange knowledge and experience with Comrade Zhukov.
Another important matter, comrades. The Red Army must enter Poland as a liberator. Our enemies are the aristocrats and the capitalists. We must not be caught exterminating the Polish populace. If the Polish military resists, we should capture them rather than kill them. Also, do not bomb the Polish infrastructure. After all, It will soon become the property of the Soviet state.
They'll regret coming to our land.
Workers of the world, armed and ready.
Packed with proletarian fury. They'll learn to fear us. Flak battery, ready to make some noise.
Infantry, waiting for orders.
Guns cleaned and ready.
Tank crew awaiting orders.
It's a tough job, but the view is 1,000,000 rubles.
Nobody expects a Soviet bombing raid.
Prepare to move out.
Last thing they'll ever see.
Can you hear the thunder?
Flak battery, awaiting orders.
Hope we have enough ammo.
Guns cleaned and ready.
Canteen ready. Hidden enemy up ahead. Moving to coordinates.
Packed with proletarian fury. Watch the smoke rise.
No keeping us on the home front. Rain down high explosives.
Watch out, it's anti-aircraft overwatch fire. It is costly to attack the enemy positions protected by anti-aircraft units. Try making a preliminary attack on the enemy anti-aircraft units to disable their overwatch ability before sending any aircraft squadrons to engage them.
Front of a key, on your feet.
They'll regret coming to our land. Tanks ain't afraid of no dirt. Opening fire! Standing by for orders. Taking aim! Motherland's armor! Making tracks. Taking aim! We fight together, we die together.
Ready and able.
Not a mouse will slip through. Not a mouse will slip through.
We'll make them pay. Front of a key, on your feet. Move out! Workers of the world, armed and ready.
They'll hear it coming. Crew, our comrades need us elsewhere. Taking a new position.
Fighters of the Soviet Air Force.
Guns cleaned and ready. Full blast!
Workers of the world, armed and ready. Move it! Move it!
Just point the gun towards the enemy. Adjusting sights.
Flying like a bird. Wish my and Pa could see this.
Unload the bombs. En route.
What's the weather forecast?
Bomb chute loaded to the brim. Must be awful to be on the ground right now. Target blasted to pieces. Flying the bomber is one hell of emancipation. They're in for the thrill.
AA guns, awaiting orders.
Orders received.
Nobody expects a Soviet bombing raid. Flying the bomber is one hell of emancipation.
Hidden enemy up ahead. Yes, Comrade Commander. Yes, Comrade Commander. Moving out.
Packed with proletarian fury.
I don't care how sore your feet are.
Heard you loud and clear.
Flying the bomber is one hell of emancipation. We're on our way.
Just tell us the coordinates.
When in doubt, improvise. Getting there.
Tank crew awaiting orders. Is that where the fighting is? Opening fire!
Infantry, form up. Workers of the world, armed and ready. You'll rest when you're dead.
Fighters of the Soviet Air Force. Understood.
In the wake of the fall of Poland, the Ukrainian nationalist underground rears its head. My agents have discovered their organization, the OUN. The Ukrainian assault teams are harassing Polish troops in the forest between Koval and Sarny.
Does that mean the nationalists are on our side?
No. They want an independent Ukrainian state, so we are as much an enemy to the OUN as the Poles are. Besides, I have reasons to suspect they are connected with foreign secret services. That said, consider them counter-revolutionaries, and as such, your enemies. Find and destroy the Ukrainian nationalist camps.
What is your order? Move into coordinates. Damn, it's cold up here. Bird of Steel going in for the kill.
Soviet bombers ready for duty. Understood. Flying there now.
Tank reporting for duty. The ground will shake. Don't let me down now, Tin Can. We fight together, we die together. Ready the high explosives. Kill confirmed. Reloading. Is that where the fighting is? Opening fire!
Your unit has just triggered an overrun skill. Every time a unit with an overrun skill defeats an enemy unit, it gains the ability to move and attack again.
Standing by for orders. Be there in a minute, Comrade Commander. For the motherland! Load up!
Damn, it's cold up here.
Captured for the motherland. We'll make them pay.
They'll learn to fear us. Moving as ordered. Hope our folks back home are all right. Zhukov, you are violating Comrade Stalin's orders. Do not bomb the Polish infrastructure.
Moving to position. Quiet. Comrade Commander is speaking. Infantry, double file.
Ready to roll all over them.
Ready to kill some imperialists. Quiet. Comrade Commander is speaking. Flawless capture.
They'll regret coming to our land. Making tracks.
They'll learn to fear us. Watch the smoke rise.
Motherland's armor. This one is for the workers back home. We don't need roads. We're in it.
An anti-tank unit has overwatched your troops. When your unit enters gun range of an enemy with active overwatch ability, it is automatically attacked. You can disable the enemy overwatch by attacking it. It is better to do a reconnaissance before sending in your armored forces.
Moving to coordinates. Let's seal their fate. At once. Bomb chute loaded to the brim. Death from above. Gunners don't sleep. Bomber squadron awaiting orders. They're in for the thrill. Enemies are trying to leave the danger zone. We're on our way.
Infantry, waiting for orders.
Our knives are sharp. Get in there. Don't tell me we had only one compass.
Let's find some enemy planes to shoot. Moving there now. AA battery reporting. Yes, Comrade Commander.
We can see the whole front from up here. Be there in a moment.
Bomb chute loaded to the brim. Rain down high explosives.
We can see the whole front from up here.
Aim well, hit hard. Begin the bombardment.
Ugh, I'm getting cooked inside this thing.
Here to hunt some tough grass.
Franzaviki, attention. Quiet. Comrade Commander is speaking. Ready and able.
What is your order? Taking aim. Kill confirmed.
Franzaviki, awaiting orders. Move it! Move it!
Guns cleaned and ready.
We fight together, we die together.
Heavy caliber has arrived. Moving as ordered. Aim well, hit hard.
Flying like a bird. Wish my pa could see this.